Did I?
Yeah.
It's just like inhaling jet fuel smoke.
Is it? John, do you think the USA should annex Canada?
No.
Why? Alright.
What's up?
Howdy, lads.
How's it going?
Pretty good. Alright, Shire shall not divide us.
Like, I'd want to spray paint this, but there's another
Don't be a dumbass.
No.
You just divide us.
Don't divide us, bro.
But Shia has already divided us.
John, where is everyone? What's going on?
How old are
Did
you
doxing
kids?
kill everyone's mood?
Shouldn't you be at home doing your homework?
Homework? I haven't had homework in 3 years.
Sheesh. Well, for one, everyone is probably at home resting because their bodies are very, very sore.
No rest.
Except for me. I'm always out here because I live like walking distance away, easy.
Yeah, I'm at a hotel.
Oh man, don't get
2 blocks
don't
away.
worry. Don't get too
Too descriptive?
Yeah, descriptive.
Yeah, I'm not.
Otherwise they're gonna dox your toaster.
What's that?
Oh, wait, where are you from if you're at a hotel?
Colorado, right?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm somewhere from the Midwest.
Well, I'm from Chicago. There you go.
Chicago.
Yeah. Illinois.
The home of Mr. Not the home, but Mr. Our former great president.
That's
Great.
Hawaii. This is kind of like where you became president. It's a Lincoln effect. So what have you guys been talking about?
Nothing. We're just reading off.
I'm just here to play
Reading
Eurobeat.
off.
There we go.
We're just here to get more people here. So
Pretty
no
much.
one wants to take the first step. You
Shit,
know.
I was planning to come here and be alone for like the next 8 hours, but okay.
Oh, yeah?
You're good too.
Can you do flips like this guy here?
What?
Can you
I
do
was doing-
backflips?
Oh,
And-
absolutely not. I'll
No.
break my back.
It's okay. We got the NYPD here. You got Obamacare, right?
Nope. Nope. I have my very shitty company insurance. Actually, it's really good, but I just got the shitty version because I didn't want to pay too much.
Everyone gets the shitty version. We're all on the shitty version.
Well, the only way you could get the good stuff is if you basically work for yourself
Yeah.
and you pick up just for the benefits. But you know what? Shit, people did that before Obamacare. People would work the job for a lot of money and then they'd work somewhere else for benefits.
Yeah. Yeah, I know a few of those before.
The week always starts off slow. Don't mistake slow start for a shitty series.
I know people are being alarmist, saying season 3 ended and it's all over
No,
now.
no.
It's never.
It's-
And we got 4 years.
Yeah,
we got 4 years of this.
4 years to 8 years.
By then,
8 years.
what's a season? A week? I mean, come on. It's gonna
The
be.
season is defined by the people who watch it. Listen, I don't really care about the whole season mumbo jumbo.
Yeah,
I'm just here to play
I thi-
Eurobeat and enjoy laughs with the people who come here.
I think we should change the whole like it's. We're gonna get lost in counting all the seasons. We have to.
I don't know.
One season should be a month. It shouldn't be a week. Better for.
Yeah, but
For
then you get like
archives.
36 season. That's not that much.
It's better than whatever. What 100. How many weeks are in a year?
Yeah, but it was done like that
Well,
because everything was exciting.
imagine how
Literally
this is gonna
every day
be
shit happened.
in the last year, or rather up to 3 years. How it's gonna be in 3 years? Because then Trump's gonna be campaigning again.
Yeah.
That's gonna be some hype shit.
Now I'm gonna have to come back here.
Maybe even like 2.5 years. Who knows?
But do you think they'll extend that though?
I mean, we all know who the he here is, right?
Well, I mean, he's got backers though. What are the 2 people who never fucking put their name to this shit?
I mean, they got their names over there. That panel.
Oh, well, fuck. Never mind. I can't read.
They can read these 5 words.
Yeah. Shia will not divide us. Hey, by chance, did you run into orange hat dude? Not orange, sorry,
hat?
yellow hat dude.
Yellow hat?
Yeah, like a yellow beanie. Damn. You know, every time anyone shows up here, all of a sudden he shows up like maybe 35 minutes later.
What does he?
Like, I don't know, he's stopping out, waiting for people to just come back.
How you doing?
I figured that's what
What's
he's
up?
doing.
Not much. You guys can keep talking. You want to come here and vent though?
Oh,
No, go ahead.
feel free.
Yeah.
Like, right now we're talking
go.
shit. That's it. There's nothing's happening here.
All right, guys. This world has just been a real complete mess. I'm just gonna start off with the mantra that we have here. I'm very into the esoteric and spiritual. I know that mantra is. We're saying He will not divide us. What is the focus of these words? It's divide. Every time people, they're saying it over and over and over again. And
It's a negative message.
It's a negative mantra. Like, the thing is, they don't want to say positive mantra. If you say positive mantra, you're going to say, He will unite us, okay? That would be something cool to say, but it sounds too positive towards Donald Trump.
I mean, this is how Hillary lost, right?
Exactly.
All her campaign was shitting on Trump. She didn't have a message of her own.
Yeah.
And no one fell for it. I mean, that's what happens.
It's just incredible. And they still don't get the lessons. And, you know, I see these Jonathan Pye videos, you know, he's a liberal showing what's wrong with what they did wrong, and nobody's listening to that. Yeah, seriously got to vent, because I just went to a Super Bowl party, and I mean, okay, I'm like a libertarian, and these people are extremely liberal to the point where it's kind of scary. They were keeping score of every time there was a social justice commercial. But it was like forced social justice. I'm all for social justice, but it was forced. Everything was forced. They were like cheering and saying "F yeah." It was kind of disgusting.
They're not pragmatic. They're not pragmatic people. All these marches won't materialize into anything solid. They're not going to do anything.
No, I mean, okay, in the 1960s we had something to march against. We were wasting our time, wasting lives in Vietnam. That's not what's going on now. In fact, like, you know, all my life, I'm 34.
Come on.
Every president I've had.
What's up?
You don't need. I could hold my hands out here all fucking night.
No,
and I'd be fine.
I'm getting sweaty. That's the thing.
You're
sweaty.
I'm not.
Palms sweaty.
No, just
Knees weak?
My whole knees weak.
Um,
I might get that for Mr. Trump if he were right here. If he was there, I'd start shaking.
He's just another guy, man.
He's just another guy.
Yeah.
I'm not even his biggest fan, but like.
No, yeah, I mean,
There's no
I'm
other
not either.
alternative.
There wasn't. I'm telling you, like, all my life, every president has been taking us into these wars. I don't know if he's going to be any different. I don't know. But as far as, you know, he's getting better than Hillary. Hillary's going to take us into more wars. Like, okay, I grew up, we had George H. Bush. You know, we had war in Iraq. I guess I kind of get that. It was, I don't know. It didn't really turn out to do anything good. Then we had Bill Clinton taking us into all these police policies, like policing the world. And then we get George W. Bush. He goes campaigns and says, oh, no more nation building. And what does he do? Like, okay, we get attacked, but he just starts like going into all these wars that we don't really need. All this money wasted, all these lives wasted. And Obama says, oh yeah, we're gonna bring peace. He keeps on killing people. He keeps on going to war. But
more
like Trump,
drone strikes in the history of mankind than anybody else.
More
cold-blooded.
More deportations.
You know,
he's more draconian than any
paradox.
president before.
I've seen his stats of like all the people, all the countries he would deport. Like he said, okay, these countries are banned from entering. That's a completely normal policy. People are freaking the heck out because they want to find something to divide us. They're focusing that Trump is going to be causing us trouble. But if people start focusing on, okay, even if you don't like him, why can't we just all work together and make something better for this country? That's Trump's message as well. Like, you know, make America great again. It doesn't matter if you think America was great before. It doesn't matter if you think America was great before or wasn't great before. The point is, why can't we just work together as people, talk to each other rationally, and just understand each other? I'm just sick of all that hate and anger.
It's a paradox when the left goes, Trump is a warmonger, and then the same breath says Trump is going to be butt buddies with Russia. Like, he's going to get us into war with Russia, and at the same time, take everything.
Yeah, that's nothing. I was getting kind of scared because of all the escalation in Russia. I don't fully understand the political situation and what's going on there. But I know with Obama in charge, I was getting kind of scared that they're going to go to war. They were like shooting down planes. I didn't know what was going to happen. If somebody's being more peaceful with Russia and talk to them, I think that's good. Why can't we just talk to these other countries and figure out what we can do? But as far as like the immigration, it's temporary. We need, what he said in the campaign, we need to get a hold on immigration, have a better policy. He doesn't want to block people from coming to the country. He wants people to come to America, but you gotta want to come to America. You gotta go through the process, and if you come through this process, okay, great, we'll let you in. I'm all for even having more people come in.
Yeah, this is
Frankly,
we need a
I
process.
think that
It has to be legalized.
this is the one thing I hate. Like he's all the Syrian refugees that are coming here under the guise of this terrible conflict. Like they're not refugees; they're economic migrants. Like the people who have families, you know, the mother, father, daughter, son, like traditional household. I mean, I'd welcome them any day, but it's just the people taking advantage of what's going on over there, and they're coming here, and pretending it's because they're refugees. I mean, they're not fighting for their country, right? They're not.
No.
It's men who can fight who aren't fighting for their culture, for their land, and they're coming here. I mean, they're not going to adopt our culture because they don't fight for their own. I mean, I just don't get it.
They can come in and become part of this country. You can still keep your native culture and like add to America. Like we're built on all these different countries coming to America and building something really cool out of it. But like we have our own American culture. You gotta you kind of take what you came with and you bring it. You make America even cooler, and that's what it's supposed to be about.
I don't know.
But a lot of them are just coming in. They're sending money back, or they hate the country, or they're just coming here to take advantage, or. And even this, sorry, the whole thing. We have this.
The problem is if they need to be vetted in the first place, I don't want them here. You know.
No,
everyone needs to be vetted. I mean, that's the idea.
Yeah, my parents were vetted when we came here. We came here in 2000, and I mean it was like 10 years before my parents got citizenship, and I was.
It's a long process.
And we paid tax. My parents paid taxes, and they worked, and they paid everything up front, and I think it just. It's like exploiting people who live here, who live by the law, and
it's very frustrating for your family because you guys worked really hard to get here, and I know I've heard talk to people that are trying to do the same thing, become legal citizens. It's a long process. It's not easy. But just everyone, it'd be great if it was easier though. I'd be very happy if we can make an easier process and we can get people in that really want to work here. And they don't have to be like high class jobs. It can be whatever the jobs. Just make sure they're okay.
America has the easiest immigration policies out there in the world. Trust me.
Yeah, all these fucking celebrities who wanted to go to Canada. Yeah, right. You motherfucker. They have real laws over there. They're not just gonna let you in. Oh, you're Cher, you're Barbara Streisand. Oh, cool. Here's
another thing is that
papers.
We don't even have a population per like square foot like that they do in Europe, right?
Oh no,
we're not even close to that.
No way.
So we're hardly overpopulated, but the thing is, I would prefer that the native population, not people coming in, immigrants come in to fix the whole, if birth rates aren't, replacing, if birth rate isn't 2 per, family or whatever, then you need immigrants to keep up the taxing population.
Yeah.
And, that's what immigrants are for, right? So I would rather have the people that are already here just have more kids. Honestly, that'd be the easiest solution to stopping immigration quotas, which I find just an abhorrent idea in the first place. Like quotas in general, you have to do something for you have to get a certain number of people. Like stop considering these people just to be a statistic.
It's dehumanizing.
We got to revive Thread.
What's going on?
Mods will not divide us.
I'm just really glad this is here. So, like, okay, I did say the original intent of this is negative. It'll be 8 years. He's going to be reelected. People are freaking out.
It's going to be crazy when...
It's because of how they're reacting. Because the left is reacting in such a way, it's just going to keep pushing more people this way, But, yeah, it's just like we're coming together. I think hopefully we can have good conversation. I've been watching this stream, and sometimes there's good conversations on both sides. I really don't like when people are yelling at each other. But let's just keep it peaceful and talk to each other because we're all humans. And I think everyone has like the best intentions for the most part, unless you're a psychopath. But for most people have the right intention of just we want things to be better overall for everyone.
I want Shia to come back.
He's apparently going to come back tomorrow.
Oh, he is?
Really?
I can't remember where I read that though. It was on some News America something or other.
Shia, please come back. I'll be here tomorrow morning, Just come back. We'll get a sandwich. We'll discuss even Stevens. You know, we're not going to discuss Transformers. That was
pretty.
That was the
That was
first thing- that was
pathetic,
the first thing I
alright?
said to him when I looked at him. The guy from Transformers. Then he gave me a hug.
he was always a guy from Even Stevens for me. I love that show.
Oh.
He turned out to be a super. I don't have a problem with liberals. I have a problem with super far left leftists. That's the biggest issue.
I just got a problem with any side, any person that's going to demonize someone else, what they believe.
Hey, sir, we're gonna behave.
By the way, I love the Eurobeat. I'm a huge fan of Eurobeat.
That's my role here.
I got tons of Eurobeat playlists on my. It's good, positive music. I mean, that's positive.
It's the
energy,
highest
feels good.
energy, most positive music out there.
Literally, yeah.
And the liberals hate it.
High energy.
I'm just here to liven things up, you know, because otherwise it gets awfully drab,
Yeah.
and that pleases nobody.
No. Got energy.
What is that?
What?
What brand is that?
It's
I have a
Yui
Bose
Boom.
one. A what?
A Yui Boom.
A Yui
I've
Boom.
got a Yui Mini Boom. I've got a Yui Boom. I've got a Yui Mega Boom. I got the whole set.
Why do you have the whole set?
Why not?
Is it?
I brought all three yesterday, but I didn't get to use any of them really, except at the end where I pulled out the Mega Boom.
You need to like put one here, and over there. The surround sound. The cops are too close, man. I don't like this.
They're all right, you know.
No, I know.
I know it can get a little bit concerning, but
Oh no, I'm not.
honestly, the cops don't want to do shit
Yeah,
until
I know this.
museum people come
No,
out.
it's nice they're here for the safety because I've seen some craziness here. So.
Oh no,
you wanna have cops here
they'll
to
watch out for
over
you. They're here for your protection, but
Right,
like unless you're like
exactly.
fucking, I don't know. They'll
Screaming in someone's ear, pushing them
No, they
as
were
you
going
scream.
up-
You know.
I was seeing the light side going a little bit crazy at like, I don't know, like 2 a.m. It was way too loud. It's like, there's people around here, you know? We gotta.
It's not a residential area though.
It's not, but like you can't go too crazy. It echoes. You gotta keep it under control. I might keep it under control. Be rational.
This is the place to let loose.
It is.
If you're going to, this is the place to do it.
I've been really pent up. It's just driving me crazy. Oh, and it's like, you know, I don't want to. Okay, I know you say, okay, you shouldn't stay friends with people that are going to delete you, but I don't want to lose relationships. Like, I don't care if they're loose relationships or like distant ones. Like, I kind of like to have that. You know, it's not that important, but I don't want to lose. You know, it's not that important, but I don't want.
Socialism today is just Marxism under another name. That's really. Can we all agree that Marx is a fucking retard, though?
Oh yeah. Yeah, my grandpappy fought in the Second World War with under Soviets.
Both sides of my family suffered under communist regimes. So yeah.
They don't.
Khmer
No,
Rouge
it's
on my
just-
mother's side, and general just Soviets on my dad's side. So
It prevents people
It's
from
fine.
being free to do what they want to do with their lives. And restricts you.
anti-American.
Absolutely. As much as I like respect Sanders for being like principled, I'm glad that he didn't get the nomination. I like
Oh
him
my
even less than
God.
Hillary because
I would've hated
even though
that.
he was a good person and he had his principles, it's just like his ideas are just not compatible with our country. It just wouldn't have worked out. You know, you just agree with
free
your
college for everyone.
how are we going to afford that? I know all my money is going to taxes. It's disgusting. All my money goes to taxes, and for what?
Free college.
People
Wars.
people don't realize that like the Scandinavian countries, they have like socialistic principle. Like they have,
But they're also
Free-
very homogenous.
but yeah, they are. That's true. But
don't know how they
the
gain
way they accumulated
Because
their
we
wealth,
pay for most of their defenses.
was through American inventions and American. It was that we didn't have regulation in this country. We created everything, and then we exported all our inventions throughout the world, and everyone takes advantage of them. I mean,
And they relatively small populations.
yeah, somewhat. I mean, Europe as a whole. I mean, Scandinavia. with Denmark and Estonia, they have a pretty big chunk of people. Yeah, I'm not sure the exact number, but it's got to be like 80, 70 million.
That's actually
It's
a
a
lot
lot.
larger.
What's that?
That was a lot larger than I was thinking. Shit.
No, it's not. Here, let's fact check this.
Fact checking, no man, we can't do that over here.
I'll be the fucking CTR show.
Politics is the same today as it was like 20 years ago. People will read their news sources and they'll say their news sources are better than your news sources, and the cycle will continue as long as there's people to continue it.
Yeah. It's just going to keep on being a pendulum effect, and that's why we're always ending up with a president, different party, and then the Congress, because we got, people swing the other way.
I'd say we're going to be a good solid red for a few generations, though. Maybe more.
I think his left has been dominating completely. Okay, it's like not even a left and right thing, because Trump is very liberal on a lot of things, which is great. Like
he's the most liberal president out of all the Republican candidates, and they're not happy.
Yeah, I know. He was holding up a rainbow flag supporting LGBT. I mean, what is that? Ted Cruz would not be doing that. I was so glad Ted Cruz got knocked out. Him and Sanders were my scariest candidates. But yeah, he's supporting like equal right. He's a different kind of right. Right side. Like the old GOP is luckily dead. Like the one that's controlled by the Christians, like the hardcore Christians. That's kind of gone. Yeah, we have like Pence in there, but like Trump is the one in charge right now. He's a different kind of Republican, and I think he's doing a lot of good things.
He said Roe versus Wade, it's done. He said he wasn't going to change anything.
No, nothing's going to change. People are paranoid that was going to change. People are paranoid about the gay things that was
People
going to change.
Paranoid about everything.
Oh,
the thing is, these are not the issues that should be focused on at the moment, because there's so much more to deal with in America than there is dealing with, LGBTQ, whatever. Sure, that's a big deal. It's a big deal to a lot of people, but if we fix the issues that are already present long before LGBT issues were ever a thing, it will solve a lot of other things. If you get all the veterans off the streets, because we're sending thousands, millions across the oceans, and yet there's a good, thousands even veterans on the streets starving. Yeah, and there's programs to help them out. I just can't stomach it.
It's really the economics, and nobody is focusing on that. We can make it better though, and I feel like Trump as a businessman can make it better. Hey there, how you doing? Nice doing.
Be careful. Hey, doggy.
She's nice. Have a good night.
You too. Yeah, as a businessman, he's good. It was very funny how seeing people that don't know anything in business were making fun of Trump for having failed businesses and bankruptcies. How many? It doesn't matter.
It's like if you lose 5 leaves off of a big ass tree. What difference does it make?
Oh, the amazing thing to me is having somebody that can lose it, come back and be victorious and huge. He went into crazy debt and he became a billionaire. I mean, what does that say? What kind of person is that? That's somebody I'd like to lead the country. I feel like they can do good for our business, and you know how to delegate.
Out of all the presidents, I'm pretty sure he's the one with the biggest personal net worth, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Right?
Yeah.
And if someone, who else is the kind of person to solve the debt problems that Obama has left us than someone who's dealt with money all of his life? That kind of money, not just the scale that any normal person would deal with, but on the scale of something that affects hundreds of thousands of his employees, right?
It's amazing. You think billions is another complete scale. I mean, I've listened to some of the audio books. There's this one thing you guys got to hear if you haven't. It's I'm trying to remember. There's a 10-minute video. He really inspired me a lot. That's why I do like him. For some I don't like, but I really liked some of the things he said about just never give up. If you watch that video, it's really inspirational. I don't care who you are. I think everyone should see it because it's all about you can do whatever you want with your life. Focus on what you really want to have in your life. It's about attraction and positive mantras, as what's been trying to say since the beginning. So you can do anything, and yeah, you might be stuck with a crappy job you hate, but you do got some free time in your day to do the stuff you love. You got to lose sleep over it. You lose sleep over it. Keep focusing on what you love, and just do what you got to do to make money, but do what you love as a career if you can. Just keep going for it.
Pro tip, don't become a wage cuck. Start your own business, because this is a good time,
Yeah.
better than ever, to start your own business.
That's the thing, yeah. So like while you're doing your wage job, just start your own business. Do what you need to do. Do what you want to do.
Find out what you can make money out of and capitalize on it.
Absolutely.
I knew a guy who fucking sold surfboards when he was in high school. He made a whole thing about it because he was native to Florida, right?
Yeah.
He sold surfboards, custom surfboards, and he's got thousands right out of high school. You know, you can't say that for most people.
Oh, yeah.
Because they go through all their high school years accomplishing nothing, scraping through the day, just in, I don't know, what the fuck do high school kids do now?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Man.
Smoke weed, dank weed, every day.
No, here's the thing.
Smoke
If
weed,
any of you
yeah.
guys are into tech and programming, anything like that, everything you want to do to make it is out there for free. There's tons of stuff on
You can
YouTube. You can make anything you want to make and make money right now, even if you're in junior high. Just go for it.
You can make a shitty knockoff app, video game app on the App Store, put ad revenue on it, and call it a day, and then by the next week, you're gonna have money in the bank.
Yeah.
Because honestly, people will download shitty games just to play them.
Yes.
There's millions of people out there with iPhones, and you know someone is going to download your one shitty dog app, and then the ads are gonna pop up. You're gonna get money into your bank account.
Even if that first one's not a success, it doesn't matter. You get the experience of doing it and doing it over and over and over again. See, I'm a tech person. I do programming. I do a lot of app development, and the more you do it, the better you get at it, and it's a lot of fun. I mean, I'm telling you, if you guys like games, you're curious about making games, there's never a better time because Unity 3D out there, professional software everyone's using, and it's free. And just go for it. It's just, whatever you want to do with your life, you can do it right now.
I wonder how many hours I spent out here.
How many days have you been coming here? Have you come since the beginning?
Day 4, and it's day 16 now?
Probably heard your
16,
Eurobeat
17?
on here.
Yeah, I'm the guy who always playing Eurobeat.
Nice.
So, you seriously need to start jumping around to get like.
No, I gotta get flexible, otherwise my joints start to hurt.
Man.
No, I'm dude.
Yeah, I mean you'll get used to it if you keep staying here.
No, I know. This is just a trick. I'm from
Colorado.
I don't want to say what country I'm from, but
Country.
yeah, I said we immigrated here. We had Russian ass, cold ass winters where I'm from. It's just better to keep the blood flowing.
Yeah, it's good to keep moving.
Yeah, I don't want to. Stand right there.
I'm still thinking.
You're still thinking?
Understand.
You
If
just
got
have to.
something to say, nothing to say, a lot to say. Just take your time. Yeah. No
Or
rush.
just stand there.
You've got
That's what a lot of people
4,
Yeah.
8 years.
Working? It works.
We're working.
Yeah, we're working.
Working hard.
Hey, you're a beat.
Yes, it is.
Good shit.
So you guys know there is a Eurobeat party happening a week from Sunday.
I don't think it.
Well, my
By the way,
Sundays are
apparently
spent out
papers
here,
are
so-
slowly on right here. If I'm not mistaken.
They are.
Yeah.
Not here, by Wednesday noon.
My
I'll be here
biggest.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Also, I have to give out a shout out.